Imagine waking up one morning, you go to check your phone, no bars, you try to turn on the TV, nothing, you try to Google what's going on, but oh right, there's no Google. Because the internet, the thing we rely on for basically everything, is gone. Kaput. Like your old Tamagotchi, it has shuffled off this mortal coil. This isn't some dystopian movie plot. This is the very real possibility we're talking about. A day without internet globally. No cat videos, no online shopping, no doom scrolling through news feeds. Just you, your thoughts, and the sudden realization you can't remember how to read a physical map. Now, before you start prepping for the digital apocalypse, let's take a deep dive into what a day without the internet would really look like. Spoiler alert, it's not pretty. Buckle up, Buttercup, it's about to get bumpy. First on the chopping block, communication. Remember the good old days of actually talking to people face to face? Yeah, those are back. Businesses reliant on emails and instant messaging, they're suddenly stuck in the Stone Age. International communication, good luck with that. Carrier pigeons, anyone? Next up, finance. The global economy, let's just say it's having a very public meltdown. Online transactions, forget it. ATMs, out of service. You better hope you took out cash because your credit card is now a very expensive piece of plastic. Transportation isn't faring much better. Traffic lights go haywire. GPS becomes as useful as a chocolate teapot. Airlines, grounded, ride-sharing apps, they've ridden off into the sunset. Suddenly walking seems like a pretty good option. And don't even get me started on education. Online classes cancelled. Research, back to the library, kids. It's like being transported back to the Dark Ages, only with less plague and more panic. Now, for the human element. Remember all that free time you thought you'd have without the internet? Turns out it's not so fun when you're cut off from loved ones, bombarded with misinformation and unsure of what's happening in the world. It's like a collective case of FOMO, but instead of missing out on a party, we're missing out on, well, everything. Some people might experience a mini meltdown, others might embrace the digital detox, rediscovering the joys of human interaction and analog entertainment. Remember books, board games, that weird thing called conversation? They're making a comeback, but let's be real, the initial panic and confusion would be hard to ignore. The constant need to check our devices is so ingrained in us that breaking free, even for a day, would feel like an existential crisis. So, what happens when the internet eventually flickers back on? Businesses scramble to recover lost revenue, governments initiate investigations, and everyone collectively breathes a sigh of relief. Life, as we knew it, resumes. But something's changed. We've had a taste of what life without the internet is like, and it wasn't pretty. The experience serves as a stark reminder of our dependence on this invisible network and the potential chaos that ensues when it's gone. Perhaps this digital blackout would be the wake-up call we need. Maybe we'll start investing in backup systems, diversifying our communication methods, and appreciating the simple things in life. Or maybe, just maybe, we'll go back to our old ways, glued to our screens, blissfully ignorant of the fragile nature of our digital existence. One thing's for sure, a day without the internet would be a day we wouldn't soon forget. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go print out a map just in case. You know, for a friend, please like and subscribe for more content.